Hi, Gordon. How are you today?
Hello. Good morning. Did we have an appointment? I'm still getting the store ready. I apologize.
Yeah, we had one. It was a little bit last minute, but I do want to thank you for agreeing to meet with me just to discuss briefly the work that you've been doing with our students in the rehabilitation counseling program at West Virginia University. I know
Oh,
that,
yes.
yeah, okay. And you've done this relatively recent for us. We had our students going through our career counseling class and learning how to become more proficient and competent in working with employers and doing in some employer engagement. So we really, for first of all, just want to definitely thank you for taking time out of your day and your schedule to work with them. I know it can be daunting to do that, so I appreciate it.
I appreciate their assistance.
Great, great. So I wanted just to take a little bit of time today to get some feedback from you as one of our wonderful employers to make sure that we are, learning from you as well, lessons that you've learned, your experience in general with our students, and maybe some ways that we can improve the services as well. So just to kind of get started, is there anything in particular you'd like to just share about your experience overall with our students in the rehabilitation counseling program?
Sure. It's been really fascinating. I've noticed that a lot of folks that I meet, they have either really looked into the business that I run here at the Bean and Bun, and they know, exactly what kind of workplace demands I have here. And then there are, other learners, other folks that I've worked with who come in and they're still kind of getting caught up to speed. And I think, it probably goes without saying that the learners that are a little more prepared that come and meet with me, the meeting is a little more productive.
Sure, that makes sense. Great. So, and we do try to, just to give you an idea of what happens on the back end as well, we don't throw them in not knowing anything. We like to give them some information and some guidance on questions they can be asking, different ways to prompt to share information with you about the services that vocational rehabilitation provides around pre-employment transition services. So we try to do a good amount of preparation from the history of vocational rehabilitation all the way through working and engaging with employers in their workspaces in your home space, right, on your turf. So
Right.
yeah, so that's good to hear. So the way that we've done this with our students is that we generally have them come in and meet with you once, introduce themselves, introduce the services, and then uh, you all have that open discussion about your needs and how pre-employment transition services can be a benefit to you as an employer partner. But then we have them come back for a second session as well, which again we really appreciate that a follow up to hopefully connect you with some of the clients that they've identified and they've done their homework on which clients might be best suited for you and to fit your needs. So can you tell me a little bit about what you notice between the students that come in their first session with you, their first meeting with you, versus the second time around when they come back and meet with you?
Well, they certainly seem a lot more comfortable with me. We've gotten a chance to talk and kind of build a rapport, and it's always great to see them a second time. And I especially love knowing that they're coming in about to tell me something that I, can really use and can really benefit here at the Bean and Bun.
Yeah.
So it's always been just a really great interaction, and I've always found their specific recommendations to be really helpful, and it really shows me that they've taken the time to consider everything that that we talked about in our first meeting.